I can't be the only one who didn't enjoy All-Star Weekend. What's up, y'all? It's your boy DSD here, checking in another edition of our YouTube. Today, we're going to be talking about how All-Star Weekend was just poorly done, I think. It just was too crammed, and I didn't really even know what anything was happening. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe down below. We cover it all. Anything sports-related, sports memes, hot takes, sports arguments, breaking news, anything sports-related, we cover it. So make sure you subscribe down below and hit that bell. And we're also going to be posting every day coming up. So make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss anything else coming up. So on the other side, we're going to be talking about how I think All-Star Weekend was hard to watch. Talk to you then. What's up, y'all? It's your boy DSC, and we're here with another edition of our YouTube. All-Star Weekend is come and gone. I mean, anticlimactic to say the least. My wife went home for the weekend to see her parents, so I'm like, oh, I'm pumped. Saturday, I get to watch the three-point competition, all this, because the UFC was on. I was pretty hyped. It's like 6 o'clock on Saturday. I'm like, when is the three-point competition happening? When is skills competition happening? When is, whatever. I look it up. It's on Sunday. I'm like, this is so 2021, obviously during the pandemic, all that, I get that, but like, man, they crammed it all. It was just not a fun watch. Let's just say this for what it is. The dunk competition was pathetic. The skills competition is boring every year to me, honestly. Three-point competition every year to me is very interesting, and this year was actually the best part of All-Star Weekend because Steph Curry stole the show. The guy's ridiculous. I love Steph Curry, and I'm really happy to see that. He's gaining that respect again. Somehow, the Twitter, Instagram, social media narrative was that Steph didn't do enough to prove that he's, whatever. He doesn't owe anyone anything. He's the greatest shooter of all time. He's probably like the most generational player ever. He changed the game. Steph Curry doesn't have to prove anything to anyone. He is what he is. But with that being said, though, the All-Star Weekend was horrible. The All-Star game was fine. It's the same thing every year. It's just like, they don't really try. There's some defense. Like, I know it's the All-Star game. They score really high. It's just a bore to me. It's not fun to watch. Like, I love basketball, so like I was gonna watch it anyways, but man, I don't know. Let's go over the winners. The winner of the slam dunk competitions is Simmons from the Trailblazers. Skills competition was Domantas Sabonis, and the three-point competition was Steph Curry, and then the Team LeBron won the All-Star game. And I also want to note this too. LeBron James is gonna be a phenomenal GM or an owner once he retires, because LeBron is 4-0 as the GM of his All-Star games since he's been doing it. So that's the one thing about the All-Star game I think was actually a good thing they did, was because if they did East versus West, the West would win every year because there's just a lot more talent over there, or, it's just not as compelling. I think that the draft was actually interesting. I would actually tell you that the draft, the LeBron and the KD draft, was more interesting than the entire thing. I mean, I am DSD. I live and breathe sports to the point where I'm sure you guys can't even comprehend. I didn't even know when the three-point competition was. Like, that's just poor marketing. They didn't even talk about it. They crammed it together. I get it. They had to have it. I'm not really even sure why, to be honest. It's probably like, sponsors and all that. From day one, the players didn't want to be there. Like, it's a player-driven league, but I know that the NBA has to do their thing at some point, and I'm okay with that. But like, it was just horrible. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons got ruled out. Like, it was so forced. And like, I get it. Once again, it's part of like how it works. They probably had some sponsors they got to appease. They probably make a lot of money off that, which I'm not knocking them for that because I get the business piece of it. But man, it was not fun to watch. I'm not even sure like how anyone could have enjoyed it. I mean, it's still like nothing else on, so I'm just gonna watch it. I was watching the UFC on Saturday night, and I'm like, holy crap, like I'm pumped for the three-point competition that it's on Sunday. Thank God it wasn't on Saturday because the UFC prelims were incredible. Let me know if you guys would be more interested in me talking about the UFC stuff too, because I'm a huge UFC guy. It's basketball and the UFC are probably my favorite sports, honestly. I know I'm really knowledgeable about the UFC. I just don't really talk about it a lot because I'm not sure if you guys are interested in that. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do more UFC stuff, because I would gladly do that. I would do more segments. Maybe I'll just try it anyways. Well, we'll see. Just let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. But yeah, so the All-Star game was a bore, and that's it. So if you guys made it this far, make sure you subscribe down below. I appreciate it. Thanks again so much for the support I've been getting recently. YouTube channel is starting to gain some traction. All my other social medias are doing well, and I think that all do you guys. So I want to put out content that you guys want, not the ones that I want to talk about. So make sure you let me know what you want to hear, and I will do what you guys want. So thanks again. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.